Do you have projects you just can't seem to finish? Do you lack motivation? Do you miss your crochet group and the inspiration they bring to the project? Well, come crochet with me and we'll make beautiful projects together. Welcome to New Crochet, where we focus on completing projects and drawing inspiration from others, seasons, and fashions.
Okay, I'm gonna be making one of those baskets. I'm not sure if you've seen those little hanging baskets, but I have 2 kids that still get mail at the house, and I want to make it look like an envelope. Now, most of the patterns have where you start in a circle, and I want to do it like a scarf that you fold over like an envelope. So that's what I'm making here. And what I'm gonna do, I don't want it to go out so much like a V, as I want it to go like a steeper triangle. So I think it'll work out if I do every other row an increase. So that's what I'm going to try here. And you're going to want a stiff yarn here, because you want it to hold up. And some people will double their yarn. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm working with a number 6 needle, a 6mm. All right. So let's do 1, 2, 3. And let's do half double crochets, because I want this kind of tight, but I don't want it too small. So let's work 4 half double crochets back in this chain 1 space. Ooh, I'm getting a little too tight here. 2. This is 3 and 4. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to work 2 half double crochets in this first stitch here. I'm just testing this out with a single yarn on this one. I might end up making 2 because I have 2 kids, but I just want to see if this is not too floppy. All right, so we're half double crocheting in the next stitch, and we're going to keep half double crocheting until we get to the end. So this is 3 single half double crochets, and then in this last one we're going to work 2 half double crochets. And if this works the way I want to, we're going to chain 2 and single crochet in each one across. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember that chain 2 counts as a stitch, so we actually have 9 half double crochets all the way across. All right, and then on this one I'm going to increase, so I'm working 2 in the first half double crochet here, And I'm gonna do this in stages. I think what I'm gonna do is work maybe 2 videos with the shawl, I guess the shawl pattern, and then I'll do the like the folding and show you how to fold it. But we wanted to also do on the fourth video is, or the last one, we're gonna stitch all the way around and make like a little hook or make a hook for it to hang on. And this would be a cute idea for Easter as well, if you want to stick some grass in it and put some eggs. That would be really cute. Or have a little bunny, you know, looking out of it. That would be really cute. Alright. We're at the end, and then we're going to work these 2 half double crochets. This is our increase on the end. And then chain 2. And then we're going to just do singles all the way across. See, I get that hooked all the time. I do that. I don't know if anybody has a trick out there that you can stop doing that, but I just work right over it. Just like that. And we're finished with our single row. And just keep working. I haven't really figured out how big I want to make this yet, but when I get there, I'll put it in the video, how many rows I'm working on. And I'll get a pattern printed and posted as well. So this was our increase row. I did the 2 increases, or the 2 half double crochets in the first stitch, working singles all the way across, and then in our last stitch we're gonna work 2 half double crochets in that last stitch, and just keep going. Okay, this isn't turning out as steep as I wanted it, so if I make another one, I want it like the ends to come in like this. So I'm probably gonna have to skip, like increase 1 row and then work 2 regular rows, and then increase 1 row and work 2 regular rows instead of every other one. That's what I'll do next time. And if you want to start doing that, by all means, knock yourself out. Have fun with it. At first, when I was crocheting, I always said as long as I had a pattern, I could do it. But then I got to where I wanted to make certain things my way, and that's when I started doing this. Like, I want to make this hanger for the mail for my kids. I mean, you could use it for anything. But I saw those hanging baskets, and I was like, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. So I just tried to figure out what I wanted, and then now I'm making it. And you can do the same. I'm not really going by a pattern. I mean, you can make shawls all day long. It's easy. But I'm going to turn this one into something a little bit different. Remember to end in that top of the chain 2, and then turn chain 2, where we'll work our increase. I think this is going to be the last time this season I'm going to be working with this hot this hot yarn. It's thick and it's been up in the 80s. So we'll work with some lighter yarn next time after this project. But I was trying to think, the skein that I have, this might be one of those one skein wonders. My sister, she's so sweet. She got me a bunch of yarn for the holidays, and I've just been trying to use it. So this is already like has been used. I started using it, and well, you can see I've made this much so far, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna be able to finish this with just this half used up skein. So let's see, was that an increase? It was. All right, so at the end we're working 2. And then chain 2, and then we're gonna work a single in each half double crochet. No increases on this row. This is just acrylic yarn. All right. So I think I'm 20 rows in. I think at this point I'm gonna start doing the extra 2 rows without the increase. And when I get to about the 30th row, I'll reevaluate and see how it looks. So that was the 20th row. This is the 21st row. And I'm just gonna do singles all the way across, no increase. For my purposes, I want that pocket to be deep to hold the letters or the mail. Alright, so that is the second row that I did not increase. And this next one, I'm going to turn, chain 2, and this is my increase row. And then I'm going to keep working 1 increase row, 2 regular rows. 1 increase, 2 regular. And I counted my first row as that it was the 4 double crochet or 4 half double crochets we worked into that chain 1 space of our chain 4. So that I'm counting that as my first one, and I worked up to the 20th one doing every other row with an increase. And now I'm doing my third row with an increase. So this is my increase row, and then after this I'll be working 2 regular rows with no increase. I've been crocheting since I was a little girl. My grandma taught me how to crochet, and I'm in my 50s now, so I've been crocheting over 40 years, although I didn't really pick it back up until after my children were born, and that's been 20 years ago. 20 plus years ago now. Oh. Yeah, when I picked it back up, I was just doing patterns. And a few years ago, I was starting to break away and doing what I wanted to, but I was looking at these patterns saying, it will look better with this, or I like how it looks here, but I want to do something different there. And so I just did it. And I don't even really go by a pattern anymore. I mean, as many years as I've been doing this now, you kind of got the patterns in your head, and you know the basic shapes and how to make it. So hopefully I'm not copying anybody's pattern. I don't think I am, because this is out of my head, out of my brain. Alright, that was my increase. Yeah. So we're working an increase on the end. And then I'm doing 2 rows, no increase. Alright, I'm finishing up. This is the 30th row, and my second row of a no increase. And then I'm going to look at it and see if it's what I want it to look like. Alright. So it's subtle, but from about here up, it's not, let's see, from about here up, there's not really a noticeable, it still looks, doesn't look steep like I wanted it to. So I might work with 3 no increases and then 1 row increase. But I'm going to wrap it up for this video, and next time when we come back, we'll finish up our rows and we'll start, this is what we're going to do is fold it and then come back and crochet across. And then I wanted to make sure that we'll start in here and come around this way. But at the top, I'm going to make like a little loop so you can hang it. And the edging, I think we'll do, maybe we can do this in 2 videos, and then you can have it for Easter. You can stick your little grass in there and your little bunny rabbit. How cute is that going to be?
Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's cozy crochet session. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button and ring the bell so you never miss a stitch. Share your beautiful creations with us in the comments below. Keep those hooks moving, and until next time, happy crocheting.